Non-starchy vegetables are a great way to fill your stomach without filling your body with calories or carbs. But I am often asked if there is any advantage to eating them raw or eating them cooked. We will tackle that question in this video. There are three things we'll consider when looking at whether or not to cook vegetables: nutrients, digestion, and variety. And if you'd like any of the references for the information I present, you'll find them listed in the description area below this video. Certain nutrients, like water-soluble vitamins, can be lost when vegetables are cooked, but other nutrients are enhanced and more easily absorbed when cooked. So, in my opinion, it's not wise to make a blanket statement that all vegetables are best eaten one way or the other. Spinach is a good example. In an article by Sarah Raudio of Michigan State University, she stated that cooked spinach has 240 milligrams per cup of calcium, while raw spinach only has 30 milligrams per cup. However, cooking can destroy other nutrients like vitamin C. She goes on to write that raw spinach has 3 times as much vitamin C than when the same amount is cooked. And we see this often, that one vegetable has more of a certain nutrient available when eaten raw and more availability of a different nutrient when cooked, which is an argument for eating a variety of raw and cooked vegetables. We also see that the method of cooking matters. This review study concluded that steaming seems to be the best method to maintain the nutrient quality of many vegetables, but that was not the case for all vegetables. So you can see that the answer to the question, should I eat raw or cooked vegetables, is not a simple one. So to add a bit of clarity, I want to present a few vegetables that are often included in a low-carb diet to highlight those that are enhanced in one way or another when they are cooked. We already covered the calcium benefit of cooked spinach and see that cooking may also enhance the availability of other nutrients like iron, magnesium, and zinc, while destroying bacteria that can contaminate spinach. Steaming asparagus, green beans, and cauliflower improves bile acid binding, which means that bile is excreted more readily from your body. And since your body uses cholesterol to make bile acids, this enhanced action reduces the level of LDL cholesterol in your blood. And I would say that one of the standout benefits of cooking vegetables is the enhancement of antioxidants. Antioxidants are important for our health because they protect our cells and other important structures from being attacked by harmful molecules called free radicals. And we see this enhanced antioxidant activity in cooked asparagus and celery, as well as cooked onions and tomatoes. Cooking onions brings out more of their flavonoids, which are antioxidants that support healthy blood vessels and cardiovascular health. And cooking tomatoes enhances the activity of an antioxidant called lycopene, which is the pigment that gives tomatoes their red color. And a special note should be given to the advantages of cooking mushrooms. Not only does cooking them help to release more of their antioxidants, it also lessens the risk of ingesting a potentially cancer-causing substance found in mushrooms called agaritine. So that's the basics of cooked vegetables, and we also see that most vegetables can be consumed raw. However, there is evidence that overconsumption of raw cruciferous vegetables can contribute to hypothyroidism. Cruciferous vegetables include bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, and kale. And while it's true that these vegetables contain goitrogens, which are substances that have the potential to reduce the production of thyroid hormones, the amount you would need to eat to reach a detrimental level is in question. For instance, this study determined that to avoid impaired thyroid function, you should limit your consumption of raw kale and Brussels sprouts to no more than 2 pounds or 1 kilogram per day, which is a rule that I don't think most of us would have trouble living by. So you don't need to be afraid to eat small amounts of raw cruciferous veggies, but if you are concerned, you can cook cruciferous vegetables, which will limit the effects of the goitrogens. As for digestion, cooking does help to break down the fiber structures of the plants. So if you have digestive issues, you might find that cooking vegetables until they are tender is a good way to get the micronutrient value of the vegetables without the digestive discomfort. And lastly, it's worth considering variety in your diet. It is always nice to have alternatives. So having salad and cooked vegetables during your day is a great way to stay full all day long without being bored with your food choices. If you're wondering how to do that, you can download a copy of my free 0123 strategy. The 1 and the 2 of the strategy are all about raw and cooked vegetables. And when eating veggies, don't forget the fat. Fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants that occur naturally in the vegetables are best absorbed when eaten with fat. So don't feel guilty about adding butter to your cooked vegetables or full fat dressing to your salad. Eating a lot of veggies every day does not have to be boring, and when it is done right, it becomes a tasty and satisfying part of a healthy low-carb diet. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you back here next week with more helpful tips to help you reach your goal.